Hillary as little Hillary. If you didn't know, there's a program on Hulu called Puppies Crash Christmas, and it's just dogs destroying Christmas gifts.
Oh, and the other one's kittens.
For 20 minutes.
The kittens with cocktails with kittens.
And then cocktails with kittens, but it's just dogs. We have it on for our dogs. Yeah, enjoy the vlog.
Hey guys, good morning. So it is currently 10 o'clock. It is November 25th, the beginning of the week of Thanksgiving. I have a busy day today. And so I got up this morning. I actually started like dusting some things around the house, and then I ran the robot vacuum, wiped down the counters, refilled our litter robot, started a load of laundry. It's been a very productive morning. And then I have a lot going on, workout class and post-workout class, so I'm going to, it's actually not that chilly right now. I think it's like 57. So I think I'm gonna go outside and sit and read for a minute, because like my days of being able to do that are very, very limited. But I'm going to workout class at noon, and then after that I have a lot on the agenda. So after my workout class, I have to go pick up some of Sean's Christmas gifts that I ordered. I have to get some more toilet cleaner because I want to clean the toilets and the sinks. And I'm looking for sugar cookie creamer. I couldn't find it yesterday at the Target we went to, so I'm going to try to find that. And another one that I'll be near today, because I'm also going to go to Trader Joe's and get some more pasta. And then I'm getting an oil change, and then I'm dropping off my engagement ring to get cleaned. I put cleaned, and I'm sure they'll clean it too, but I need it resized. And I talked about that on the vlog the other day. So yeah, once I get out of that workout class, it's going to be a little busy and hectic. I am gonna come back home and shower and stuff, because I'll need to eat before I go back out. So.
Hey guys, I haven't had a chance to talk to you today. Tyler's currently at Orange Theory. He's gonna be quite shell-shocked when he gets out, because Little Sleepies, which is a clothing brand, if you have a baby or you've had a baby, you probably know about them. They do like a lot of bamboo stuff. I think they're the biggest. I don't know. It was recommended to us by both our both my sister-in-laws, Tyler's sister and sister-in-law. And I don't know, I'm in the nursery right now, just gotta have a little break from work. So a little bit, I know Tyler got up, he hit the ground running. The house woke up to like a clean house, candles burning. It was great. But I woke up at like 6 and fell back, and like was up for like 2 hours and like fell back asleep until like 9 o'clock on the dot. And so I had to wake up and go right to work. So anyway, I'm finally taking my first break of the day now, and it's noon. I'm gonna eat something. I came to the nursery just because one, that's where Dexter is. He has been hanging out in this rocker. And two, we did, you know, I didn't close yesterday's vlog, but we spent last night like kind of ordering nursery stuff, because we now have about 2 months to go until the baby's here, which is nuts. I feel like we were just sitting in this room, like pretty often Tyler and I will just like sit in this room and just chat with each other. It's kind of become like a sacred place in our home, because eventually a baby will be in here. But anyway, we were sitting here and we were just ordering some baby stuff for the nursery. We ordered, you know, like a mirror to go over her dresser. Ignore this is a mess, and it will be for a couple more weeks at least. And then we ordered like a sign with her name on it to go here, on this like fireplace. She has like a fireplace in her room. It's not a functioning fireplace. The only thing that we haven't ordered yet is going to be the wallpaper we do on the back wall. That's like the last thing I think that we need to buy for the nursery. But Little Sleepy's did a Black Friday sale today, and I hauled a ton. So Tyler's gonna come out Orange Theory and see all the charges on the credit card and be like, what? But hey, that's what we've been, like I said, we've been planning to have a baby since we got married. We started planning really before we got married. We knew it was something we wanted to do, and so we started reaching out to agencies and stuff like that before we got married. we didn't really get the ball rolling until after we got back from our honeymoon. But we've been saving money for this for a long time, and it feels so surreal to finally be like placing order on a lot of stuff. And like I said, this is something, it's gonna be this. I was reading that you're not supposed to like really wash these things until you're like 4 to 5 weeks out, just because dust will get back on it, and I want it to be like as fresh as possible before she gets here. So we'll probably like wash it at the new year because she's coming in January. But until then, it's all like sitting here. But I might just start like hanging it up just to get it out of the way. And obviously there's still like several boxes to build down here, and he's moving around. But yeah, it's been a surreal experience so far. It's been a very emotional experience, but I still have to edit the vlog. But I'm just coming down just to take a break and look away from screens. As you guys know, I cut my eye on Saturday night, and so I feel mostly better by now. Like, it doesn't hurt or anything anymore, but I do think, I don't know, when I'm like looking at screens for too long, I like get strained easier than I did, which is unfortunate because that's all I do is look at screens. That's what I do for work. So yeah, I'm going to make lunch or make another coffee, do something, and just sit for a second before I go back to work before my next meeting. Okay, it's been like 10 minutes since I spoke to you, but we had a package delivered. This one is from, I don't want to show my address, but this one is from Kite Baby. About a week ago, Shopify was doing that shop cash deal, and it was like if I spent $30, it would take like $20 off. So the two things I'm about to show you I got for like $10, which is a steal. And if you guys didn't know this about me, I'm a pretty big Harry Potter fan. When Tyler and I first started dating, he had never seen the Harry Potter films, so I was like, oh, we gotta change that. And we watched them all in our very, very early, like that was like the first thing like we watched together as a couple. Anyway, I knew our baby was gonna have some Harry Potter stuff, and my hope is that she ends up liking it, and we can throw a Harry Potter themed birthday one day for her. I do not like the way that J.K. Rowling speaks, so qualifying that, but unfortunately the franchise is quite good and I enjoy it. Anyway, I'm ordered the same print as a bib and a onesie or a sleeper. It is a Harry Potter print, but I like it because it's not like explicitly Harry Potter. It's also bamboo. I know we were just talking about this, but I'm in pretty deep on the bamboo stuff. But it feels so soft. It's just a Harry Potter onesie. The details on it are like gold. I don't remember what size I bought this in. This is size newborn. So I bought a lot in like newborn and preemie, and I've only bought a couple things in preemie, but a lot of things in newborn because she's pacing to be quite a big baby and where she's growing along. But this is just another thing in the drawers. And so Tyler's gonna be like, Sean, you gotta slow down. But he's honestly, he's on board. Obviously, he has to wear clothes. So, and I know we have like our friends and family have bought stuff. We've like bought some secondhand stuff that's like from Tyler's hometown. He knows a lot of people down there with babies, and they're selling stuff on like Facebook, and we've bought some stuff from them that like $1 or $2 a piece. So we're unboxing like the bamboo stuff here lately, but like her closet's like pretty versatile in terms of like what's been thrifted and what's not. And then here's just a bib. I ordered it. I think I needed to add like $6 to get the like the discount, so I added it, and it took off like $20. So this was like literally free. And I think this is also bamboo. So these two things, really happy about it. I would love to find more Harry Potter baby stuff, honestly, but maybe when she's like a little bit bigger. I saw something at Walmart yesterday when we were there. It was like Property of Hogwarts, and like I liked it. It was a cute design, but we're having a daughter. I don't want her to like really wear anything that says Property of anything. Like that just is weird to me. So if you know where to find other like Harry Potter, so some of our favorite, like obviously there's no shortage of the Disney princesses. Tyler loves Cinderella. There's no shortage of that stuff anywhere. I really like the Lion King. I would love to find more Lion King baby clothes and baby things. But I don't want that we're having a girl. I don't want to say like future king, which a lot of like Lion King stuff says, like future king, can't wait to be king, that kind of stuff. Which like, it's the Lion King, I get it. But anyway, some more like gender neutral Lion King stuff would be nice. Which there is a Lion King movie, Mufasa's about to come out, and then obviously Harry Potter is a big thing for me. Lilo and Stitch, I feel like I haven't seen a lot of Lilo and Stitch stuff around. I would love to find some of. Avatar: The Last Airbender, that might be a little too niche. And Tyler's side, obviously Wizard of Oz, like that stuff is big for us, and he likes the Disney princesses a lot. So that's what we ordered. I gotta get back to work though. So, oh, and if you're curious, my Harry Potter house is Slytherin. I think Tyler's is Ravenclaw or Gryffindor. I think it changes. I think he goes between them. But I think he's a Ravenclaw and I'm a Slytherin. Just, what are you? If you follow that or are interested in it, what's your house? I'm curious to know.
Hello guys, so the first bit of my errand just ended. Got my oil changed. My oil was actually low, so that's good that I did that. I actually hadn't even been thinking about it. I hadn't thought about it. We had to get in my car because of Sean's eye thing. So I was driving, even though Sean's usually the one that drives. And then Sean looked at my sticker and was like, you need an oil change. So I went and did that today, or just now. And now I'm on my way to the Shenko to get my ring resized. And yeah, I'm doing a couple of things. I'll take you with me as I do and will, and some things I won't be able to show because I'm picking up Sean's gifts. And obviously cannot record that. On the way to Shenko, and I'll update you when I get there. Okay, so I'm leaving Shenko. I meant to grab a clip when I was going in, but it was actually like super quick. But I got my ring resized. I only went up half a size, like a 0.5 of a size. It was kind of weird though, because the woman, I don't think she could understand that the ring was for me. Hold on, I'm trying to navigate where I'm going. She kept being like, oh, what are we doing for her? What are we doing for her? And I was like, oh no, I was like, it's my ring, it doesn't fit me. Like I was trying to, and I think there was like a bit of, I think there was some sort of language barrier there a little bit, but still, like, it was just hard for her to understand that the ring was for me and that it didn't fit me and that I was just trying to get her to size me. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so now I have left Target, Trader Joe's, and then I have to pick up Sean's gifts as well. So I'm trying to conjure in my head the way I'm going to tackle these next, but I think I have to. Going into Target now. When I left the other day, Sean was like, it's probably going to be, or when I left earlier today, Sean was like, it's probably going to be crowded everywhere you go. And there were a lot of people near me. I get nervous going into Target now though. So they're out of stock on the Bissell thing that Sean needed. So I texted him to see if this other one will work. And then I'm also getting this deodorant because I want to try it. I've been using the same one as Sean, for a while, the same brand, just because I'll buy a 2-pack, but I want to try this different one out, so. Okay guys, so I'm back home from all my errands. I just picked up Sean's medicine. Just a few things I got this Bissell stuff for the cleaner. Sean told me to get some of these things. Sean's like, let's get that. And I'm like, okay, I got you. So here you go. I got this brand of toilet cleaner. I don't know why. The packaging just spoke to me. The process were mostly the same. And then while I was over there, I was like, yeah, let me get a bathroom cleaner just to spray in the shower and on the sink and stuff. So I wanted to do that, and I grabbed this. We also have this Amazon package that I'm going to unbox. Okay, so we have these candle melts. Sean ordered that, and then we have this humidifier for our bedroom that we ordered. I am going to... Now, I think we have more coming. So, like Sean, maybe when you edit it, I don't know, just put these back together. Maybe I should have waited. I don't know. This is really hard to open for some reason. Okay, you guys will see the rest of that later. I got like the box open, but I'm not gonna like take it out and deal with all of that right now. So yeah, now I'm gonna go shower because I'm desperately needing like a good, clean, everything shower right now. So I'll see you after that.
Back home. Well, you're being recorded right now.
Hello, people. Okay, you guys will see the rest of that later.
Yeah, that was when I did the unboxing.
Hi guys.
That's the unboxing.
Yeah, and I didn't finish. I didn't get the humidifier out because I just didn't feel like it. And I thought I think there's a couple more things coming that's supposed to be dropped off tonight, but the rest of it is gonna be here tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, like these are wax melts, but our wax melt
Won't be here till tomorrow.
Yeah, these are the diffuser. The thing that actually melts it is not here yet.
We saw it on PJ and Thomas.
And then our marital ride of the day is this.
He told me apparently.
Tyler, no. Hold on. Tyler will pick a product based on the aesthetic, and our toilets. I was like, let's go grab. I was like, oh, we need a new toilet cleaner. I was like, but I told him yesterday, buy Clorox. Like, buy a trusted toilet brand. Oh no, buy a trusted toilet brand. Like Clorox, just use it because we have a lot of guests coming. I was like, I want to like really deep clean our bathrooms the next week or so. And imagine my surprise. I come down to this Method. I'm sure it's a good product, but I was like, I know he picked it up because it's like looked different than the other products. And Tyler is a consumer at heart, unfortunately. And I'm gonna make him watch that thing on consumerism, that documentary on Netflix tonight. We're watching it.
No, we're not.
Yes,
we're
we
not
are.
watching it tonight.
How come you get to pick what we watch?
I thought we were gonna watch that Christmas movie.
No, I want to watch the consumer documentary. What were you gonna say?
I did not know about the Clorox, but I literally said something in the clip when I got back home. I videoed it when we were there too, but like when I was talking about it when I got back home, and I was like, yeah, I like the packaging.
I do know my husband, unfortunately. That's why I told him to pick up Clorox. It doesn't really matter. We're joking. We're not actually fighting. But I was like, of course. Anyway, for dinner, I'm making a teriyaki chicken and rice, jasmine rice. I'm using the Kinder's teriyaki sauce. It's so good. We haven't used it in a while, actually. Well, I haven't used it in a while, but we used to talk about it. We used to talk about it all the time. And a few of you have said, oh, I went to buy it on your recommendation. So, yeah. And then, yeah, making rice in the Instant Pot. I'm going to make chicken on the stove. Work was crazy today. People are trying to fit like a 3-day or a 5-day work week into like 2.5 days. And I'm not built for that. I'm sorry. I'm just not. But today was crazy. So I'll have more to say in a little bit. I'm just coming down from work and to this.
We're watching The Merry Gentleman tonight. It has Chad Michael Murray. A little backstory on me. One of my favorite movies, like in childhood movies, comfort movies, was A Cinderella Story with Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray. But one time, my babysitter told my mom, like not that long ago, that she remembered my little sister telling me that Chad Michael Murray died, and apparently I cried. Apparently that meant a lot to me at like 5. But he was probably one of my, now that I can reflect, earliest memory, like childhood gay awakenings. So okay, so we just finished watching The Married Gentleman. It was okay. I don't watch Christmas movies thinking that they are going to be groundbreaking or even good. But sometimes you just gotta throw on an easy, lighthearted Christmas movie. And that's what we did tonight. And there's a couple more that I want to watch. Some Christmas movies are really good, but I feel like they're very few and far between.
We need more gay Christmas movies.
Agreed.
We need more gay Christmas movies. I don't know. I think it's this movie. All Christmas movies are the same. I'm not spoiling anything. They have the same art, but there's no like magical Christmas element to it. It was just set at Christmas time. It was like a bad story, just set at Christmas time. So I didn't really enjoy it, but I was able to just like turn my brain off for like an hour and a half. So that's worth something.
Oh. Okay, shit.
Well, you're underwear now?
No, I zoomed in on you. And
Click the plus minus button on the screen. And then you can move the knob to...
Okay, there you go. I think we should do some 365 tonight, though. We haven't done it in a while. So I think we should just do a couple of those. Dexter cameo. Who wants to see Dexter?
Okay, so it's been a while since we've done this, and we do have a lot of new subscribers since then. But this is a card game called 365. It's a daily card game for couples. We picked it up over the summer when it was new. We picked it up at Target. I think it was like $20-something. Every single day, you're supposed to do a question. We usually put them at the end of the vlogs, but it's been a minute, like I said. I think we've done it like once since the election. But we're bringing them back. We're gonna do like 3 or 4 of them a day, just so like we can wrap through the game, because we do have a baby coming in soon. And yeah, it's just one less thing for us to worry about. So we're gonna do 4 of them today. Days 162 through 165. So daily question: do not play this game with your friends. It will get weird. But our point is like for you guys to learn a little bit more about us. This one is, what's the last thing you learned from me?
Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind, and this is like simple, but not that long ago, Sean showed me how he makes our quesadillas, because I really like the quesadillas he makes. So that way, like when I want to make one for like lunch or something, he showed me how to do that. So that was the first thing that came to my head about that.
I feel like I'm often passing those little like skills to you.
I'd say right now, it's probably little tidbit facts about Oz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably stuff about the Wizard of Oz. Is that light blinking?
No.
Yeah, probably some stuff about the Wizard of Oz or something music related. I feel like when the baby's here, there will be a lot of things he will teach me, because Tyler was more exposed to children. Yeah. I've never changed a diaper before in my life. Fun fact. So let's go to the next one.
I need a refresher on it, though, to be fair. What's your favorite inside joke of ours?
Do we have any?
Not that I can think of. You want to try a different one?
No. I think I'll move on from inside joke, and like some of the things, like there are ways that we communicate with each other like quietly. And I brought one up like the other day, like when Tyler's ready to like leave a function, I can like tell. I'm not gonna expose it here, but there are cues that he will give me silently that will be like, okay, it's time to leave, without being rude. So I'm not really an inside joke.
I think, yeah, I couldn't think of like a joke per se, but I guess I feel like we can read each other pretty well, where like, I don't know, for example, like somebody in the room will say something and we'll look at each other like,
we will be gossiping about that on the ride home.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, which is a cool thing, a good thing.
Next one's day 164. So what's your best sexual memory with me? We don't answer those. 1, it's private. 2, our family watches these. And 3, if for just $9.99 a month, you can click the link in the description. Okay, we're just kidding. There's no link like that.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 more because this is an activity.
What is it? You gotta read it to the camera.
use your partner's texting style when texting each other today.
Okay. My texting style is like plain English. Like I don't shorten it. We'll pick up 2 more because we didn't answer those last 2 questions. If these 2 are something we can answer, that's what we're just gonna call it.
In what ways do I trigger you?
In what ways do you trigger me? We actually had a conversation about this recently. I think in a relationship, different people have different experiences and different insecurities, and sometimes you can bring it up. You can like open one up without knowing you're opening one up. And we've been together almost 5 years now. Well, like 4.5.
Yeah.
So there's very few things that like we do that intentionally trigger the other person. But I think there's some things that can be said in like carelessness from both of us that may hurt the other person's feelings. And generally we have this philosophy that like, and this understanding that neither person's ever trying to hurt the other. Like, if I hurt your feelings, it's never intentional. Doesn't mean I didn't do it, but my intent was not there. Maybe I was just being careless, maybe tired, frustrated, whatever, but that's usually not my intent. So usually I think when something is triggering, it's like more so that like coming from that like carelessness state, and not like, oh, I'm gonna try to take a dig at him or do something that I know that's gonna upset him.
Yeah, I think that is a fair point. In like, everybody like slips up on their words sometimes, and like things come, like you have a thought in your mind that comes out in a way that you actually didn't think it like things come out wrong. And like we have both been on the end where we've been like you know, I know it actually like where you're able to reflect and be like, oh yeah, like it did kind of sound like that, but that's not how I meant it.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like, it's not like one of those things where like, oh, you just don't want to talk about something, and like, but sometimes there is a benefit to just letting cool heads prevail. Just like step away for 10 minutes and just let yourself just come back to earth, because that's a part of like, you know, well, we're not going to agree on everything. So what's the number?
166.
This is 167.
What's the best piece of advice I've given you? I think it is a piece of advice, but it's not, I don't have like a direct quote. I think something like Sean has helped me with a lot is, like my ability to like stand up for myself. I think has gotten stronger since being with Sean, and it was something that I admired about him, was like he's very outward in what he believes and what he says and stuff, and I am a person that's very strong and firm in my beliefs, but I didn't always have like the courage or the backbone, so to speak, to like fully stick up for myself. But I think like with him and age, that like I've gotten a lot better at that.
I think to me it's like more Tyler's, like where we have like a foil to each other. I would love to see what I just said written out on paper, but our foil to each other is like I often have a tendency to see things in a very analytical way, like a very black and white way, and Tyler has a very good sense of like the human element in a lot of these things. So like, or I'll be like, you know, this happened because of this, therefore this is next. Like these things have to be true. And Tyler is a very good, like, hey, let's slow that down. Let's think about it. Let's, you know, maybe they didn't mean that, or maybe, I think that is like, I've brought that into my style of thinking a lot over the last few years. And so not necessarily advice, but something I think that about the way that he lives that has rubbed off on me is he is very like, Tyler's a very second, third, fourth chance kind of person, sometimes to a fault, I think, but generally not. Whereas I was usually like black or white. So that's changed for me. Yeah. that'll do it for today. We have a lot of orders coming in for Christmas, and we placed a pretty large Little Sleepy's haul today for their Black Friday sale, and I can't wait to show you guys when it gets here. So that'll do it for today's vlog, I bet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna continue to turn my brain off for a little bit longer. We'll catch you in the next one.
Good night, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Good morning or evening.
Evening.
Whenever you're watching.
Adios.